Hey folks, welcome to part 5 of my campaign as Cimbri in the Divide et Impera mod for Tulifurdum 2. We are in spring 274 BC, so we're at, about 18 turns in, I think, and I reckon I might have lost this campaign already. So I start off over here in Alabu, and I decided to throw my lot in with Heruskoz and Heruskoz in their war against Suebians. And I think that might have been a mistake. The reason I did that was because we build up pretty slowly. We can only recruit, is it 3 units per turn? The folk round about us could all recruit about twice as fast, it seems. So I decided I would try and ally with these two guys and go in their coattails and try and get some conquest that way. But it's not really working out because these guys in particular are doing nothing. So we fought one battle over here against Suebians. We were doing okay in one flank, but Heruskoz were defeated and routed, so we left the field as well, try and preserve our army. And since then, nothing much has happened. They've just sat around here. I think they've got an army down in here still. So they're pretty idle. And these guys down here, when this southern route into Tulifurdum was open, they sent an army in and they've sat down in the forest here and raided. So it's meant that I've not been able to do anything. Let's have a look at the Heruskoz army. It's up here somewhere. There it is. So they've got some mercenary berserkers. They've taken a bit of damage from us. They've got some clubmen, but they've got medium spearmen here. They've got ambushers. And they've also got Germanic spearmen. So they're pretty similar to us in a lot of ways, apart from their mercs and some of the 2 or 3 units in here. My army consists, for the most part, of our simple spearmen. And the base morale is slightly lower than the average of the other army, this army. They're 43, but then we've got 49, 55, 77. So my guys are going to break and run. The rest of my army is made up of 4 groups of skirmishers, 4 archers, and we've got 1 scout cav. And even our general. It's only decent unit, obviously. But they're an infantry unit as well. So I can't really do much against this army on my own. And with these guys sitting doing nothing, that leaves me hemmed in, with no option to expand. So I'm wondering whether what I need to do is break truce with these guys. And even their garrison probably could just about deal with that if it was on its own. But not with that half stack sitting there as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do now. Flevum over here. I looked at that before and they had about 2 full stacks. So they're not really a viable option for me either. What's the diplomatic situation? So they're at war with the Nervi. But that's not really going to do me any good. And that now is my only option to get out, unless I attack one of these 2 guys. Tulifurdum, you get garrison of 16. I wonder if I go for Tulifurdum. I don't quite have enough to sustain another army. But I could get maybe a half stack. We've got plenty of money in the bank, so that might be what we have to do. Tell you what, I'm forgetting about this war for now. If I can, would you accept peace?
I have little gain in wasting the day on you. What you say had better please
How
my
about
ears.
if I offer to pay some cash?
Peace.
Alright. Let's cancel this, I suppose.
You honor us. There is food enough for 2 armies awaiting us when we have talked.
Now, trade agreements, do they count? I reckon I'm going to be dishonourable, whatever happens. Cancel this anyway. And let's see if we can find their army, or armies. Probably still over here raiding. There it is. So again, they've got plenty of berserkers, mercenaries. That might well also be where I went wrong. In fact, I don't have any mercs in my army. I should maybe have picked up a few decent units so that I could at least compete. Never mind. So I want you to start heading back over here. There's Heruskoz's main army. So, clubmen in there, skirmishers, but again, they've got mercs too. I should definitely have got some mercs in my army. You guys come out of fortification, and we'll get you back across here for now. And let's start raising... No, raise more forces. Increase battle captives, +1 authority, +1 zeal. Who's this? You've got a few raids in there in terms of commanding an army. Construction cost reduction +4 tax. So you might be better as a governor. But for now I think we will have you raise an army. And we'll go for the horsemen.
Ready for orders.
We can at least recruit some hunters this time.
Fight with us. It's a good life.
Yeah, so we can only recruit 2 units per turn, as I said. But we do want to get some mercs in this time. I suppose it's better to leave that, pick them up if they still are available before we go out to war. Okay, so that's that. Nothing else to do in terms of diplomacy. Frisius, do we want to try and get trade? They might go for it.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words
No.
move.
Alright, so let's end the turn. Now, if the Suebians were to attack, say, Heruskoz, I might turn round and assist. Or can I slip past them now and go for Lichtfurdum?
As clouds gather,
I'm not paying you for anything, son. Herukoz's army seems to have moved off. I wonder if they're heading for Lichtfurdum now. Okay, so recruitment's done. Can you just step over here? I don't want to move too far. Right, so I think that army seemed to disappear into there. Come down here. So there's 15 stack in there. So look, that's out. Let's have you step in there. And let's see, how about... Oh, I don't really need any replenishment or anything like that. But we're going to fortify stance anyway. And our agent, we'll have you head back over here now. That about there's fine. Give us vision in Tulifurdum and also the approaches over here. Now, Alabu, the only thing I can improve here is the fields, but we can't afford the, well, I don't want to take the squalor hit, or really the public order. Military presence isn't making a huge amount of difference. Let's... a couple of spearmen. We're getting close to our limit, actually. Anyway, let's just end a turn. Haven't checked out the household for a while. I need to do that. I reckon I'm going to try and take Tulifurdum. If I'm successful in that, we'll push on with the campaign. If we're not, then I think we might just have to call it quits. Restart. But it does really seem like you need to be aggressive right from the off here, if you want to have any sort of success. I'm playing on very hard mode, maybe that was a mistake. Ah, Brigade appears. Hearthkeeper. This woman has proven herself quite capable of organising labour in her family's large household. She is stern but effective. I think we're just going to take the political favour, to be honest. Who's destroyed? Somebody I don't know. The spy. I want you back up here now. Just make sure that the rear area is clear. Okay. You come down to the bridge for now. And actually think what I want to do is to swap over some units. Take them. Keep the archers, and maybe give them the skirmishers instead. Okay, now you hire the mercs. Much better charge bonus. Much better armour penetration. We're not really up against much in the way of armour though. But they've got massive base morale. So, we need them. One of them. And our other army. Let's get you a couple of archers for now. Yeah, that'll do. And I think that's pretty much it. We'll move this army down here and see if we can recruit any more mercs into that army. And then we'll attack. You're going to sweep in behind me when I move off. That excellent intelligence network reveals that my capital, or my settlement, is unguarded, so they bypass their immediate enemy. Interesting, where are you going? You just got into ambush stance or something. Why would you leave your settlement when that army's right there? Yeah, research and technology and that. We were never trying to complete that one. So fine. Right, so as I said, this army, and of course it's winter so we can hardly move. You go into fortified stance. You jump back in there. And with you, we've got a bit of capacity left. Where did I recruit these guys? Oh no, I didn't. I transferred them in, that's right. So we'll add in them. And nothing really to see in here actually. This is a rather general. Is it worth trying to find you a wife? Probably. +1 gravitas, +2 loyalty, that's good. Yeah, okay, happy enough with that one. And I'm not looking to improve relations with anybody. So leave that as it is. And then the turn. So yeah, I should maybe have left the spy back here somewhere to give me better vision of this part. Doesn't matter too much. Ah. Matters slightly. Well, I'm getting myself caught up thinking about opportunities that's presented, but I need to remember they've got another probably full stack or more back at home base. And I reckon that if they were to siege seize Rugion, and then they would just end up coming for pushing on for me next anyway. It's not as if they're going to take it and leave it unguarded. Intimidate opposition. Local bandits have offered their services. I'm going to refuse. I'm going to Slavis goes up our level.
Thirsty for battle.
Okay, so skilled tactician is useful, but I suppose we need to be attacking more. Logistician. I think I'm just going to go for the good old Commander of Main, to be honest. And extra morale. Yeah, that'll do. Now, actually, spy. You come down. You can only move that far, really. What's the story with the season? No, it doesn't do anything for movement. Anyway, we've got you here. Let's just shift you up to there. You can scout out this area for us. It seems fine. You head down to there. And next turn we'll do the recruitment, get some more mercs in. Let's have you come down to support. And that'll do. And I think with that we end the turn. Now keep an eye out for Rugian coming in and hitting me in the back. Okay, so that's changed hands. So I suppose that means we need to attack down at Tulifurdum and get our army heading back north quickly as possible.
No warrior.
No, thank you very much. Did Heruskoz counterattack? Looks like they did. Unsuccessfully though. Now that would be ideal if I can take Tulifurdum. Yep, if I can take Tulifurdum and then come back up here while this army's still a bit battered, we might actually get somewhere. Let's not hang about. Let's have you come down to there. And what was I thinking? Two of the, yeah. Take them and them. And then you come and make the attack. Gonna sabotage in any way before we go in. Reconnoiter. Let's give it a try just to give the guy experience. Never mind. Now attack. Declared war. They don't have any allies to come in. I guess. Heruskoz aren't an ally. Heruskoz, do they still exist? Probably not. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so we should have a chance of winning this. We need to siege. No, we don't. Why do we not need to siege? Because we've got some ladders already. Can I afford to attack? Don't think we can, to be honest. So let's get some more ladders. Yeah, that will do us. So that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and fight this battle in the next part though. So for now, thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment, rate the video. If you've got any advice on how to play Cimbri in this mod, please feel free to leave it. And anyway, rate the video and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers.